And those inmates were chanting about wanting court dates last night. So is this disturbance really about a backlog of court cases? I went straight to the court's presiding judge to find out. For people who may think everything came to a standstill, that's just not true.
Absolutely not. The only thing that really came to a standstill was bringing the jurors into the building.
Presiding Judge Michael Stelzer says when the pandemic hit, even with courthouses closed to the public as a COVID precaution, some cases continued on. For example, while there has only been one jury trial so far this year, there have been 127 guilty pleas. Still, data shows cases are dragging out longer. According to data from the court, the average age of a felony case in 2020 was around 330 days old. Now, the average age of a case is around 440 days old.
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it's of a concern, but we also have to balance that against the fact that if we start bringing 800-900 jurors into the building on a Monday morning in the middle of a pandemic, what kind of problems is that going to create? And are we actually going to be able to get a jury selected that can hear that case?
And in some ways, he says it's up to the detainees themselves.
Well, keep in mind, it's their right to have a jury trial. If that's what they want, then that's what the system has to give them. You cannot make a defendant plead guilty if they don't want to, and you cannot make a defendant waive a right to a jury trial if they don't want to.
And Judge Stelzer says it wasn't feasible to have jury trials virtually. They now have in-person trials scheduled every week through August and expect more. He's hopeful that the wheels of justice can get moving again faster as we move out of the pandemic.